Good day, guys. It is me here again under your boy channel. I love the farm. Here, as I promised you guys, I'm gonna be bringing the water in, and today the water is in. So I gotta be working on the stuffs like this. Uh, Take me some time. I actually promised you guys that a very long time. But where there is water, there is money, as I said. Most of my videos. So I'm gonna show you guys the distance and the timing. I've did the cleanup of the cabbages at the top side. They need their water now, manuals and stuff. So I'm gonna come here and resurrect those children. Kind of not too happy that they're like that, but I'm a little bit happy. So when I'm doing it, those who have the plants and the crop at that stage with a little yellow leaf, as I said, I'm gonna show you guys the technique I'm gonna be using to bring back the lettuce. So I'm gonna come here one day, because today is just my day to set up the water, and I just did that. So right about now I can put cucumber on a large scale. I can do more other stuffs now because there's water. You can see pressure is bad like this, so it's very good. So what I'm gonna be doing now, as I said, since the water is come, I'm gonna get persons to start working here for me, cleaning up the land, maintaining, watering, and stuff like that. So really excited today to get the water here. I'm using a pump, so this is not gonna be a problem later in life. But what I plan to do soon or later, I'm gonna get some fellas. I'm gonna give them a small money because I want them to dig me 6 by 6, 6 feet wide, 6 feet deep. And I'm gonna plaster that stuff, and I'm gonna take the water from over there and I'm gonna bring it here. In case of any blockage of the little ravine I'm using, I'm gonna be putting a water source somewhere up to the top. I'm gonna dig a hole, and I'm gonna just get a little sand and cement and just gonna plaster it light so that the water can stay in, and I'm gonna pull that up. So in case that water runs short somewhere, or the river overflow, or some kind of thing like that, I'm gonna have a storage of water up there, and I may put storages of water right around the land because it's been a while. This land here haven't got some water since the rain, and now it's dry season and I got the water in. So today I'm just gonna be waiting until that gas done, and I'm gonna show you guys the pump. I'm gonna show you guys the line. So I had to check up my beans. I'm so happy that everything worked out today. So when I go up there, I'm gonna check that out one time, and then I'm gonna be moving to prepare my cucumber plot. I'm gonna come back here another day to do that. All I concern about is that the water is here, right? So I got a few cleanups to do for my lettuce. This is not gonna be today. As things going on, I'm gonna get it going, get it going until. So that's it for your boy. As I promised you guys, the water is here. Farming comes alive. You're gonna see that stuff looks a little bit more better. I had missed out a lot of dead plants. See, there were one right here, but it died out because I haven't had the water. But now the water is here. Mostly those in the higher areas will do better and will progress a little better because they are actually in the higher area. The water is gonna take a last. It's gonna last sometimes here. So the ground has newly been worked. It's the first worked up I've ever given that ground since I've cut down those big trees. As you can see, there are pieces of wood piling all on the sides, packed up. So since I've cleared the land, it has never been worked. It has never been watered, and bed has been mowed many times to keep the soil soft. So now as the water comes, this is gonna be the strategy so that I can use it to actually always have here running and keep the soil moist. And in time to come, the soil is going to be very good. So that is it for now. I've advanced the cleaning, so I said manual next and a soak down. And for here is a soak down, a mold up, a little clean, and pick out some of the old leaves. So I'm going to show you guys when I'm going to be doing that, so I don't keep you all out. If you have plants that reach a stage that you think it's going to die, normally lettuces don't die, they can stay forever, but in my country they require the whole head, so So that's why we have to cut it out to actually bring it for the customers, and they prefer it like that. Other countries, they pick up the leaves and they leave the stalk right there, and it sends up another head of lettuce. So if they require it like that in my country, where I can bring the leaves readily available, it's a very nice thing to bring the leaves alone. It's going to be readily available, so whatsoever I'm going to be using is going to be a good technique. So persons buying it can feel comfortable. When you buy it, you can eat it right away instead of having to break up leaves. The leaves are already come off and they're inside of there, so it won't be a problem. So that's the best part about it. But in our country, we have to do the whole starting process over. So now, as I said, the main thing in the land is water. If you got water, sacrifice, buy some pumps. Now I gotta sacrifice again and get some more lines because I got a pump already, and I got a line on top side to put some lines in it. But it's not gonna be a problem like here because the distance here is very long, and the pump had struggled some time to get the water coming up and stuff like that. So that's why I had a problem with getting the water come up. But since the water is up, the distance is very great. I have no problem with the pump. Water is flowing. I'm very happy for this. And also, when I'm doing the next part, the next piece of land with the lines, I'm gonna do a video to show you all. I want to be very grateful for everyone who has been come out and watched that video. Come out and support me in watching my little channels on how it grows. So all I want to tell you guys out there, if you're doing farming and you gotta buy lines and you gotta, it's a sacrifice you gotta make. When you make that sacrifice for yourself and you get the job done, and later in life, when this farm is gonna be running, flourishing, you're gonna feel happy because you know, I mean, it's been your progress. And the best thing is, if you watch it from at the top, okay? So if you cut down some of the trees and you come one day and you say, I want to go and see my progress in my 3 piece of gardens or my 5 piece of gardens, you just go to the top and you take a nice watch down and you say, yeah, that's the production, man. So that's what it is like. After you accomplish the biggest, hardest, I could say, backstabbing dream of yours, then it's very happy to know that you can just relax and just come in your garden and watch your fellow persons work for you and feel happy to see your progression, talk with your little employees and feel happy. So now I'm going to be moving to the next stage, and this next stage requires a lot of, so I gotta run. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I'm going to be going now.